Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, first off, we are shooting in a slightly different locale. I just wanted to be a little bit more festive since we are in the holiday season. But this video is going to be my December favorites. Primarily, I have skincare, but I do still have a couple, actually maybe it's about half and half, skincare and makeup for the month of December. Both of my pets, Leo and Loki, are hanging out right next to us. So I do apologize if you hear a little bit of noise. Loki is chewing on a bone, and Leo is gonna come visit. Oh, let's see. No. Now he wants to scratch on the chair. Oh. Everyone say hi. This is Big Leo. He's a massive cat with his collar and his skull and crossbones collar and his name tag. Anyway, this is Leo. He was about to scratch on the armchair next to me, and that is a big no. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with December favorites. So let's start with skincare and body, I guess. So the first thing is actually almost gone. I have a couple of Lush products, and this is one of them. This is the Pumice Power. I think when it is brand new, it comes in the shape of like a pear, and it is very citrusy smelling, and it is for your feet. Now that we are in the more drier, cooler months of the year, this has been my best friend. It's simple to use. Just use it in the shower when you're bathing. Just make sure not to get it wet while you're using it because it will make the product get used up faster. But just sort of take your foot out of the running water and do it on the heel wherever you have a little bit of more dry feet, and this stuff has been awesome. The next Lush product that I have been in love with this month has been the Bouche de Noël Face and Body Cleanser. This is just the smaller one. They just ran out of small pots, but this will last me quite a while, and I'm definitely going to be stocking up on the day after Christmas sale where they do their buy one, get one free for their holiday products. This is, I'm not sure if you've seen it before, but this is a solid cleanser, and there's like seaweed on the outside, I think. But there's, what is in here? It's Satsuma's Gently Exfoliating Almonds. I think there's like brandy and all sorts of crazy stuff in here, and cranberries. So it is a really festive sort of facial cleanser, and it is only out this time of year. But I really have been loving it. You just take a sort of pea-sized amount and mix it in the palm of your hand with a little bit of water, and it just really gently exfoliates. This is not too harsh for my skin. Usually physical exfoliants are, but this is one I can use without any problems. I really have been loving it. All right, the next skincare thing that I have been obsessed with are the Primary Raw Do You 2-Step Face Therapy. It's their soy milk Skin Fit Fiber Mask, and there's 2 different steps. So the first step is a swab. I'm not sure if you can see it through the plastic here. This is a new one. Leo's getting into the Christmas presents. The Christmas tree is right behind you guys. Leo, stop it. Those are not yours. Yours are up here. But this is a swab with like a lactic acid peel on it. It says AHA effectively removes dead skin cells on rough skin. And this is sort of a replenishing mask, which is your step 2. I stocked up on these. First I tried this a couple months back, and then I stocked up when the VIB sale was going on, when I had the 20% off coupon, and I have since repurchased actually a couple more. This is going to be something that is constantly in stock in my bathroom because I love what this does to my skin. It really brightens it up, helps with discoloration on dark spots and those sorts of things from acne scarring, and really does help clear up my skin. I really just have been obsessed. P.S. is probably going to be in my yearly favorites. All right, and the last skincare product that I've been loving this month is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Cell Renewal Facial Oil. I believe this is the light version, at least I think that's what it said on the box. It doesn't actually say it on the bottle. This is what the packaging looks like. As you can see, I haven't used a ton, but I have been using this every day for the month of December, basically. I use a couple drops in my moisturizer at night. I've even used it to blend out concealer under my eyes if it's a little bit dry or a little bit tacky or what have you. But I really have been loving what this does for my skin, especially now we're going again into the cooler, drier months. All right, now time for makeup. So one of my, I have 2 lip favorites this month, which is rare for me because I'm not really a big lip fan. Excuse me. I don't often wear lip color, but this month I've been loving these 2. This is the one that I'm actually currently wearing on my lips, which is the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip formula, and the shade is Frickin' Frack. And this is what this guy looks like. Sorry, I feel like there's like a hair on my nose. It's probably one of Loki's. But I am wearing this on my lips today. As you can see, it looks a lot darker than it does in the tube. I think that just is what happens when it dries. But I really have been loving the shade. It reminds me a ton of the color-wise, not the formula, but the color of the new limited edition Allison shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, their liquid lip. I really think I prefer this formulation. While it's not transfer-proof, it will last ages, especially if you put a liner under it. But this is just so much more comfortable because it's not nearly as drying. It's actually slightly hydrating to the lips. So really, really have been loving that a ton. And the next lip that I have been loving is a little bit more, not as bold, a little bit more natural, and that is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Cannes, C-A-N-N-E-S, the city in France. But I have been adoring this. I actually brought this with me on my trip to visit my best friend in New York City, and this is what my go-to lip was every single day. She is a big lip wearer, lip color wearer, so I felt, well, she's doing it, I better do it too, and this is the one that I went with. I know that sounds silly, but it's for friends, it's what we do, I guess. But this is the Soft Matte Lip Cream. I really love the formulation of these. I have another color that I love, Monte Carlo, I believe. Stunning for a stunning red, more berry red toned color for a night out, but this was definitely a favorite this month. All right, last two. So this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation, and I am in the shade R220. For a while after I picked this up, first off, I got color IQ'd at Sephora, and this is the color that she said I was, and so I believed her, and she actually tested it on my face, and it really seemed to match. However, whenever I would apply it, I kept thinking it's too pink, but then when I would actually apply it to my face, it blended in perfectly, and it didn't. Currently, I'm not wearing this foundation. I'm wearing a little bit of a lighter foundation, but I really have been loving this foundation. It blends out seamlessly. I can use it with a brush and a damp sponge. At first I thought that the damp sponge wasn't working with this, but then I think I tried it a different way or something and it worked beautifully. It's not super full coverage, just like sheer to medium. Can be built up and topped nicely with a powder. It really does even out my skin tone beautifully, and have been loving that as well. And last but not least, something that I actually picked up when I was in New York City. We stopped at a Sephora. I'm not sure which one. There's like a 20 down there or up there. But this is something that I picked up that had been out of stock online that I had really had my eye on for quite a while. And this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Rose Quartz. First off, he's playing with his dragon. First off, this is stunning packaging. You can see the Christmas tree reflecting in it. But it's rose gold, more towards the pink side of the rose gold spectrum. But this is what the packaging actually the product, not the packaging, actually looks like. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a swatch here. So that is what it looks like. And it looks really pink when you swatch it like that, but when you actually blend it out, it just gives this stunning glow. I'm not sure if you can be able to see that, but I really have been loving it. Even on my fair skin, this doesn't pull too pink when it is blended out with a nice synthetic brush, but have been loving that as well. So those are my monthly favorites. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing these videos this year. I will be doing a yearly favorites, and at least one of these products is going to make it in there. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.